looking cool, calm, and collected.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our fourth bout. A submission-only grappling at a 74-kilo catchweight. To my right, fighting out of the red corner from Reps MMA, George Samuel Burrows. And to my left in the blue corner, fighting from Stealth BJJ T-side, Carl James. Your referee, Sam Wilkinson.
Okay, so we got very similar body types, similar height, similar weight. 4 years age difference between the two. George is a purple belt, Carl is a blue belt.
Instant guard pull there from George Burrows, and arm drag threatens the back take momentarily just for Carl to concede top position to George.
Carl doing an excellent job getting on tight. George looking to post on those butterflies and step round.
Oh,
Lovely. Carl is
quick inversion there from Carl.
As promised. I believe Carl
jumps into the underhook there.
Carl moves like what I would consider to be a leg move. Like nice shot there for George.
There we go. There's that explosive Reps MMA wrestling.
Carl's got the underhook.
Oh.
Looking for each other. Excellent grappling skills by both grapplers being shown right now.
You can see how Carl's just got the legs of George tied together there.
It wasn't really a takedown there, right? George looked for a takedown, ended up on the bottom. Almost like he pulled half guard. Looking to step for those legs
excellent
again.
Jump over.
He's got a foot, but the knee line
doesn't have the knee
free.
line. Yeah, it's going to be difficult for him to get anything meaningful from
He's got
here.
a nice grip on that foot, though. He might
see
use
if he
it to
can
come
pull
up.
himself through and just reclaim that knee line, and the foot comes out.
heel-
and George
heel
turns
hook
it for his
attempt.
own heel hook attempt.
I think it's going
And
to be
a
very
disengage.
difficult. I think it would be difficult to tap Carl with a heel hook, but obviously not impossible. He seems very comfortable attacking those legs and playing the leg locking game.
Right.
Goes to K guard, looking to enter for the foot from K guard.
You can see that Carl's got the leg there. He's got a really strong grip on the leg though. He's trying to just pull it out. As George just kind of angles around here. He just needs to make sure he's heavy on that leg, heavy on that knee, just to make sure Carl can't pull it out.
Carl's doing a fantastic job of isolating the legs.
Inversion and see George there, just trying to
keep his weight
triangle that
forwards.
leg there, just to make sure Carl can't get it. Carl pulls it out the triangle, and again he's still hunting for that leg. Oh, and he's extending,
Knee bar
potentially
position.
got the knee bar there.
He's just relentlessly going for it, isn't he? Relentlessly hunting for those legs.
And George very sensibly manages to triangle his legs to avoid that knee bar and comes up on top.
He can't
He's
relax
still,
here,
yeah,
though.
he's still got that leg in between though,
Yeah.
so that knee bar threat is still there. And
for the
once
roll.
again, we can see Carl just relentless here in inverting for that knee bar.
Is that like a tornado sweep going for from the bottom, from underneath George?
Okay, and now, excellent strategy there from George.
There is
Just
a
going
head
heavy,
control
sprawling.
There is an opportunity
Got a really tight,
for a back take.
and looks like gift wrap position there.
He's got the gift wrap.
Sits up.
Nice
Carl
roll
just
through
rolls
by
with
Carl. But there is a triangle and armbar attack threat here. George is, swimming his
Excellent movement there from
feet
George.
through.
George
We might see
falls
an
up.
armbar
We
finish.
might see another armbar
He's
finish
dropping
here.
towards the head. He needs to come up for those the wrist.
And then you see him just using his feet to push there. Oh, an
lovely
excellent
hitchhiker
hitchhiker escape there.
Timed it perfectly.
Beautifully timed hitchhiker there from Carl.
Omoplata sweep. Oh, Omoplata sweep in reverse, back. And he uses it to transition to the legs. There's a heel hook
catches
attempt
the heel
there.
hook.
George looks like
got that
he's
outside
calm.
Ashley
He's
heel hook
hand fighting
attempt,
as he should be. George looked very calm there. That was a potentially scary position, very close to being finished. George looked calm, like he knew what to do.
See George doing the right thing here from this outside Ashley heel hook attempt, just trying to come around onto the back of Carl there.
Carl took that leg attack out of the omoplata. It was beautiful, beautiful transition.
Once again,
he
that
seems happy to let him pass with that gift wrap. That's twice now that he's sort of given the gift wrap. George
The last time we were here, we had that armbar attempt.
That's true.
And he dealt with it
perfectly.
Very, very perfectly, but I'm sure he doesn't want to. I'm sure he doesn't want to have to do that again.
That hitchhiker escape was beautiful, though. Like, you know, timing was perfect. Had he timed that slightly wrong, it would have been a very tight armbar.
Yeah, I'm gonna show that as an example to people in the future. I think
George's work.
That was just a textbook hitchhiker.
From this position, George can thread through for a triangle or an armbar, or continue to attack the back. Carl gets his back to the mat. There's still a chair set available here. A chair set means when you sit through to take the back from this position.
Yeah, and we see Carl's back is somewhat exposed still from here. Just a shout out to our sponsors, Green Lantern Training Company, Kaizen Academy, and Northern Aqua.
There's a Kimura grip there, but I don't think it was threatening. He's worked in north-south.
Stepping over like that without the Kimura grip isn't really achieving
There's not
anything.
A threat there, is there?
Not really.
But it does transition to north-south in a controlled way. You do get to kind of keep the head control.
Interesting to see what he's trying to set up there with that step.
The head and arm triangle.
Potential head and arm choke there.
He needs to get his body to the other side. All the while that Carl's trapped in this head and arm triangle and in this north-south position, he's a long way away from George's feet, which could be George's game plan right now. And also we know from the earlier matches that the judges tonight are favouring positional control. So even though Carl might have had been closest to the finish,
he's got the hook in.
Might be taking the back, but I think he's got the underhook. He's got the underhook on the first side. Yeah, so he's defending.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Nice retention there by Carlo. And we know that Carl can throw those go for those legs at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, we're seeing again a little bit more.
Standing up but giving his back. And George takes the opportunity to attack the back. Perhaps Carl was showboating a little bit there, playing by giving his back. Yeah, you can turn there,
trying to just tempt him in there with that.
George was having
that donkey guard, and
George jumps straight in the back, and now Carl finds himself defending. There's a slight misalignment, and he's out. Yep. This is a fantastic grappling match between two very good competitors. Carl's corner telling him to be patient here.
Yeah, he can just chill out here now. Again, he's shown extremely good defensive instincts so far in this fight. Tries to invert, potential boogie choke attempt there.
I wouldn't feel too confident if I was either competitor that I'm definitely ahead in the decision.
I think if this momentum continues, judging on the previous decisions, I'd have to say George probably
purely due to control. But Carl,
we've seen that just the amount of control and pressure these Reps MMA guys can bring is just
he did also have
almost
the
impossible to deal with.
That was probably the closest the fight's been to being finished yet.
Yeah, everyone I know who's ever gone to train at Reps has just said like the pace they put on in training sessions is just absolutely relentless.
Bunch of killers. George likes this position where he takes that arm, works around for the back, and he can kind of thread his feet through to attack the arm bars again. I don't know what's happened here. George is seemingly stopping. Not sure what happened there.
With a gentleman's break in the action there.
George looking to step over.
Once again, that step over. I want to see what George's plan is with that.
You can use it to isolate the arms from north-south a bit more. So normally when you're north-south, the arms are free. When you step over like that, you can use it to kind of trap one of the arms. So yeah, you can work on the other one. Carl here, managing to retain his guard. Got the knee shield in the way. Working some rubber guard there stuff. Looked like fun. Okay, Carl might be feeling the pressure a little bit now.
Yeah, I think Carl knows, based as well on some of the previous matches, that he's, the pressure's on him really to finish this.
Oh, lovely. Knee tap into the takedown.
Pulls his way out the triangle into an omoplata.
Might be willing to roll
George
through.
Again going with the omoplata sweep. Carl rolls with it into a stacked position.
Back to full close guard.
Back into closed guard. Again, another. Bear in mind that Carl is.
George is looking to his corner.
On paper, Carl is only a blue belt.
George just looked to his corner and got a thumbs up from his corner. So I think their corner are feeling confident that they've won this bout. George might be continuing.
He's got the Pin the arm there of Carl.
If you're Carl, is it worth opening up your guard and risking that being passed in order to kind of have
Absolutely,
a chance
because
at
he's already
getting
he must know he's already somewhat lost. Oh, again goes up to that rubber guard position there. I think Carl must know he's already, there's a good chance he's lost the positional battle, at least from a conventional BJJ perspective.
Yeah, I think certainly George has had the majority of the pressure and control positions in this bout, and he came super close to that armbar. I don't think it was actually close to being finished, but it was the closest we've had to a finish in this bout.
Carl tries again with that super high rubber guard.
Rubber guard's difficult to finish, especially.
I think George looks like he seems to just be trying to coat. Oh, and excellent.
By the way, nothing wrong with
excellent fast Toriander there from George into the knee on belly.
I like the change up in tempo then. Oh, it looks like he might be considering attacking the legs. I like that change up in tempo. Just as you were saying, he might be happy to just chill out. And
yeah, and then
a quick burst of energy
guard
and he manages to pass.
And centre. Oh. Last minute inversion there from Carl.
Well, this was a beautiful display of jiu-jitsu, I think.
Yeah, a great back and forth display there.
I mean, considering these guys are claim to be blue and purple belts, that was just fantastic, excellent level Brazilian jiu-jitsu, submission grappling on display. Beautiful leg lock entries.
I'm taking that. I'm going to take that hitchhiker escape as an example.
Yeah. Oh, that was wonderful. The way that he decided when he let go, and he threw his hand the direction it needed to go, timed the roll perfectly, and came up on top. I was also impressed by his omoplata reversal into the leg attacks. No, he didn't bother using it as a sweep, the omoplata sweep. He used it to come up and attack the legs. Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, please a big round of applause for both competitors there. Right through to the bitter end. But it can only be one winner, and by judges' decision, in the red corner, George Samuel Burrows.
Yeah, as we expected, George managed to put off the judges' decision there.